Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Vegas Golden Knights. Let me see. I better test the banner now to see if it will. Give me a second. How is everyone doing?
Okay.
Guitar Crow says, "Happy finals, boys. Florida gonna be hot next year. Just wait."
All right. I will be back. I just got to get my coffee. Your screen is up. I'll be
Yeah.
back in a few hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Nice try. So how's everyone doing? Do you think what's your predictions? Who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for and what are your predictions? Guitar Crow, you think Vegas wins? Eisenite, your prediction is pain. Boulevard believes Vegas wins 4-2 today. Daniel says, "Happy Tuesday. Hello, peoples." Vegas, Florida, Vegas to complete the sandwich.
The only thing lower than these prices is my self-control. Let loose with Kohl's lowest prices of the season. Save on summer.
Real Cinema says, "Raleigh, we made the finals again. Please keep coming to our games."
Have you seen my phone?
Boulevard believes Marner gonna get two assists today.
Oh, that is a delicious looking orange slice. You know, that's actually my son's slice. Go ahead, you can take it, buddy. Just kidding, that was a really good one.
Patelrod thinks Canada is rooting for Carolina. Is that true, Canada? Eisenite, you want Vegas to win to drive the Leafs fans crazy. Yeah, Tree sacrificed his vocal cords in honor of the Canes finally making it back to the finals. I watched his NBA Finals Haters Guide, and you can tell exactly which segment he had to record after he did the Canes man voice because he sounds awful in the one segment. Real cinema, you need Canes to lose. You need congrats, Canes 2026. So yeah, both of these teams, the Hurricanes and the Golden Knights, got hot at the right time, especially in the case of guys like Freddie Anderson and Carter Hart, who went from absolutely struggling in the regular season to lights out during these playoffs. All I ask is that this is a good series. I can't stand any more
I can't.
blowouts.
Do me a favor.
Huh?
Remind me tomorrow to buy dusters.
Okay.
I keep every time I come over here and look at Fluffy's picture and think buy dusters, and then guess what I don't do. Are you doing this thing again where you're not wearing the hat?
What do you think?
All right, that's fine. But I'm making a new rule. However you start the series, you cannot put the hat on to change the juju if Vegas starts winning.
And
If you start with it on, I will allow you to take it off to change the juju. But you're not allowed to change it to putting it back on if you're going to cheat from day one.
Isaac Knights is when can the Panthers pull out the money in the back to make the finals a triple threat in the bank?
No, I'm just moving this closer. There. Okay. Kyle's going to buy us some new furniture this summer. That's what he said. Okay. So, what's your prediction? That's your prediction?
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Although I do think Carolina might blow out Vegas in the game one. And then Vegas is going to have to adjust quickly. Hey, Verhage cameo.
Yeah. Just not in the
When we hit the
way we would want it.
I was worried we'd be stranded for hours.
Our lives will revolve around
All right, then. So you have no prediction. No prediction, no hat.
Both verses, are you guys ready for stingy defense and little to no scoring?
Kyle, that's Kyle's favorite.
No, it is not.
He loves that.
Thanks to the Geico app, help arrived in under an hour.
It feels good to get help fast.
There's one hard likes left if you want it.
Yeah, I'll probably take that. Donna doesn't want it.
Not tonight, she doesn't.
1-0 game with 6 overtimes. Don't make us take back your membership, eyes. Pam says Canes need to win to make up for all the times we squashed them in the playoffs. Feel sorry for them. Well, I doubt there are very many people outside of Vegas who want Vegas to win. Do Sens, Flyers, and Habs fans even want Vegas to win?
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the big crispy chicken sandwich. Yeah, that
Bovar says Carolina's worst game is always game one. Torts notes how the dog walk up their coaches and do it with a smile on his face, and today will be no exception.
Oh, well, yeah, that is way bigger. So all of that deliciousness is still just $10.99? Oh, fast food is not gonna like this. This chili treat for me is
Here we are at 8:16, and I don't think they've even done the national anthem yet.
Hmm.
If you say the game starts at 8 o'clock, can it not take 20 minutes for it to actually start?
It'll be okay. You'll live. Huh? I know you're ready for hockey to be over so you can start the baseball channel.
Don't even joke about that.
Optimal poop in 10 days. New Ives Proactive 5 for healthy digestion.
Apparently, the NHL All-Star Weekend next year is going to have teams representing Canada, Finland, Sweden, the US, and a world team comprising international players from countries outside of the other four teams. So it means
That's an awful idea.
they're making it more like Four Nations and the Winter Olympics. Oh, here's the Stanley Cup. Russian players will be permitted on the world team, which means Bobrovsky and Vazzy could end up as potential goalies in the All-Stars.
Yeah, but some players get to play for their country, and some players get to play for the leftovers.
Let's see.
Maybe it's just me.
Well, I'll read the details of this later, the All-Star game. The Stars want to build a new entertainment district in Plano, Texas. Carolina, an even smaller market than us. True says, well, he lost his ass with the Avs, so he guess he's going to go with Carolina.
Gotcha. I can't do it.
You can't go for Carolina?
No.
They're not the Lightning.
Well, I mean, I like Torts, and like we've talked about, I mean, we each got to pick a different team anyway. Can't have your team winning the cup. Won't even wear the hat. Plus, the Canes fans have been idiots in the comments in some of the videos. They take it personal that I wasn't rooting for them. So go Vegas.
David says, stop trying to justify that ugly shirt, Jaws. No one's buying it.
I have screenshots.
Please rise if you are able. And remove your caps. Join us.
Remove your cat. Oh, never mind, Kyle. Cheater.
Star Spangled Banner. Signed tonight by Raleigh resident and deaf performer with EXP, Karen DeSalou. And performed this evening by Adam Lee Decker. Oh, say, can you see why the gods early lie? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous height, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets are red, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, Chewbacca's, let's go.
So Carter Hart and Freddie Anderson are your starting goalies. I should create a drinking game. Perhaps
Every time I tell you to put your hat on, you have to take a drink.
I'll be blacked out drunk. I need more hard lemonades.
What do you? Oh, yeah.
I'll start with the introductory shot.
Okay. What is that thing in the middle of the aisle?
Yeah,
What is that?
I'm thinking that's a mascot or
Looks like
someone in a.
chicken.
It looks like someone in a giant inflatable suit.
Why would somebody wear that? They're gonna block everybody's view.
Yes, that's actually one of the ones I was thinking of, Bolvar. I have to drink for every blocked shot.
Oh, jeez. You'd be better off me bitching about your hat.
Welcome to game one of the 2026 Stanley Cup Final. I want to wish both teams good luck. Take a look around, boys. What's better than this? Well said from Chris Rooney, regarded as
So Chris Rooney with a few words to kick things off, and we're underway.
Did they give us the third cup yet?
No,
Oh, come on.
I'm definitely drinking because you said no.
I'm so confused.
Maybe I should take a shot for all of your idiosyncrasies.
Oh, here we freaking
Ehlers
go.
on the move. He shoots, and
Oh,
he's in.
come on.
It's in. Ehlers has already made it 1-0. 25 seconds into the game. An 85-mile-an-hour shot from Ehlers. Oh, this might be a long night for
Put your hat
Vegas.
on.
No, I am not allowed to put on my hat to change the choo-choo. Congratulations. You've just played yourself.
Jesus, Carter, what are we doing here?
Bolvar says, what was that, Vegas?
Good Lord.
25 seconds into the game. Now 3. Wow, he beat Carter Hart's glove side below the glove, above the pad.
Oh,
Ryan Dement says, "Go Canes!" Yeah, that wasn't even full speed either. So that's the sort of starts the Carolina crowd's going to enjoy. Although I wouldn't recommend letting Marner camp right in front of Freddie like that, boys. Susie says, "I just sat down."
right?
Craig says the Ehlers got the Jets mojo. Yeah, he took their mojo. Austin says, "Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
1-0. Oh, Slavin must have hit the crossbar. That was nearly 2-0, not even 90 seconds into the game." Beck says, "Wild. This is wild." So total goals, according to DraftKings, the over-under is 5.5. They might not have set it high enough.
Huh.
So that puck goes into the corner of the Carolina zone, and I guess that was icing by Vegas. 18:03 to go.
Ugh.
Wolvar says, "Settle down, boys. Get a grip. I know you guys play better behind, but this isn't the team to do that with." Yeah, that hit
The
iron.
crossbar. Otherwise, it'd be 2-0.
Slavin, bro.
Jeez, that almost went in too.
That's a sip. All right, so 18:03 to go in the first, and Carolina already has the 1-0 lead on one shot. They scored just 25 seconds into the game, the 1935 mark. Or I guess 0-25. 25 seconds in.
I wonder how close that is to the fastest Stanley Cup final goal.
Well, if it had been anywhere close to the record, they would have shown it by now, the records. Realistically, a sub 10-second goal is feasible.
Yeah.
True says, "Boy, did that Ehlers trade pay off." Ehlers sends one wide. Speak of the devil. And this is Carrier with the puck. But it is cleared. And Keandre Miller will have to retrieve it in his own end. Yeah, the crowd definitely went wild. Lenovo Center is buzzing right now. A very underrated trade. Logan Stankoven has been very much a key contributor to this run for the Canes, while Mikko couldn't even get the Stars past the first round this year.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
Great White says, "It should be the Panthers right now, not the Canes."
Yeah.
$16.21 to go in the first. Just get all the injuries out of the way in 1 year rather than not having any all the guys healthy for years to come.
Yeah.
That's the fastest since 1976 when
Okay.
Reggie Leach scored with 21 seconds having elapsed in the game. So Taylor Hall tries to reach the puck in the corner, but it is going to end up near Jackson Blake. Back at center ice. And offside, 16:03 to go. Tortorella's like, oh no, Carter, please do not malfunction
Don't do
now.
this now.
Don't do this now. John, what David, did you type that name correctly? Apparently someone for the Bruins scored 10 seconds in versus the Oilers in 1990. Well, that goal was not mentioned by this broadcast. Maybe that it's the fastest game one goal in the Cup Finals in 50 years. John Boyce. Yeah, Bussy for the regular season, Anderson for the playoffs. Carrier collects the puck, is able to pass it along. Svechnikov tries to flip it into the zone. No luck. So Vegas retakes possession, only for Svechnikov to intercept the floating pass. Gosta Spear in his own end. Passes it back to Taylor Hall. Pardon me, that was Nikishin. Who flips it into the zone, and Kolasar getting pressured, so he has to pass it to Jeremy Lawson.
That came out. Yeah. There you go.
Offsides, 14:57 to go. Could one of you get more of this lemonade, hard lemonade, tomorrow?
Only if Vegas wins.
Bruh. You can complain about the hats all you want, but you'd be better off not trying to withhold the hard lemonade from me.
I see. Jesus.
Because honestly, in these finals, I'm expecting either 1-0, 2-1 grinds every single game, or one team completely breaking the other like they have to their opponents throughout these playoffs. I'm going to need the alcohol.
I'll get some tomorrow when I go out.
You're a good dad.
That's the rumor. Still waiting for my Forza jersey, though.
Susie says Vegas hasn't turned it up yet. I'm sure surrendering a goal in that fashion 25 seconds in
You're saved. Good job, Carter.
was a little demoralizing. I believe that was Slavin with the shot.
Jeez, he wasn't even close.
13:55 to go in the first. And it's already a 1-0 to Carolina.
No, it's not a blockbuster trade or a big name free agent signing. The DraftKings Sports app is now available nationwide. So if
Is
you're
the basketball on tonight?
No, I think they made those on opposite days.
I see.
DraftKings experience you know and love all in one
Yeah,
app.
that's tomorrow.
Okay.
Customers spend $5 and get $200 in total bonuses. The
All
crowd
right, well, that makes sense.
Bubble your insurance with Liberty and save hundreds. Right? It's bundle your insurance with Liberty Mutual and save hundreds.
So, meanwhile, the Marlins are beating the Nationals 4-0 at the bottom of the sixth, so that's good.
Bundle and add crumble and save. Who gave them placards?
Are they still like 4 games out of the wild card?
I think it might gotten a little worse than that.
Did you know salsa was invented when Puerto Ricans took Cuban rhythms to New York? Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
5.5 games
Five and a
now.
half.
They're only a half game ahead of the Mets.
Spain made the choice. After Jamaicans took their sound systems to the UK, the world got pumped. And this is what the world gets.
But if we're 5.5 games out of the wild card, then like most of the teams have to be like in that realm. Like it doesn't sound like it's a lot, but there's got to be like 1,000 teams in that.
Well, yeah, Cardinals, Pirates, Cubs are all tied for that last wild card spot, and then the Reds, Phillies, and Nationals are all just 1.5 games back. So we're well behind them.
Gotcha.
Could be worse. It could be the Colorado Rockies.
All right, come on, stupid Dolphins.
David says Hades playing New Zealand across the street here in an absolutely packed to the gills stadium. What is that, a soccer game? Slavin with a shot. I believe it might have been blocked, but I can't say for sure. Pre-World Cup friendlies. I gotcha.
Oh,
Offsides. No, Dorothea, you cannot camp in front of Freddie and wait for the puck to come to you. So this is Jeremy Lazon's first game in a while. He had been injured. He's number 5 for Vegas. He's bottom pairing defenseman. Stangoven attempts to set up his teammates for a zone entry. Blake at center ice now. He will cross the blue line past to Taylor Hall, release it for Keandre Miller, and Carter Hart makes the glove save.
Were put together around late November, and it just kind of clicked. They had
12:59 to go in the first.
into the middle of the ice, and they weren't sure if this was going to be a long-term solution or not. But the three of them really.
Great White says, "Hey Jaws, 50 on GoFundMe."
hey, thank you, Great White.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, bud. Thank you, buddy.
You are awesome.
Appreciate you, bud.
Great White, you've been giving so much. I swear you were compensation on the behalf of all sharks for traumatizing my dads.
Yeah, it's apologies for my shark attack. Thank you, Great White. Appreciate you, man.
Shark attack. You got bumped.
I was bleeding. If
Love
a
sick.
shark, if you had an episode, we'll call it an episode. I don't really call it an attack. But I was bleeding, and it was caused by a shark, and I was in the water. That's enough, don't you think?
No, David, he did not get bumped while fishing. He got bumped while going into the water at the beach for the first time in 20 years.
Yeah, the first time I decided to take the boogie board out to where the real surfers went, I got smacked by about a 5 or 6 foot bull shark.
Bull sharks are everywhere.
They're everywhere out there, yeah. First true story. First time I went out there, I got sick of being afraid to go out there.
Wow, Taylor Hall had a really good look in front of Carter Hart.
I was out there about 10 minutes.
Dana says hello.
Hey, Dana.
Bulvar says, "What are these Vegas passes? You guys suck. These guys suck. What are you guys doing? Or these passes suck." Dana is watching the Marlins game. Never thought I'd hear that you were watching the Marlins game over a Cup Finals game, but
Well, here we are.
no Panthers in the
Yeah.
finals. Vegas finally got a second shot on goal. It only took the most of the
Right.
first half of this period.
Right now, Montreal
Is that Bill
It
Belichick
is.
next to Gary Bettman?
It is.
Oh, apparently it's Bettman's birthday and he invited Belichick to his birthday party. David says, the only thing that ever bit me the whole time you were fish surfing was a bluefish.
Yeah, bluefish. They're little greedy suckers. The surfers, they would a couple times when we were fishing on the pier, the surfer would have to get taken to the ambulance because the bluefish would bite their toe off. They would be dangling
Ow.
their feet
Ow.
off of the surfboard, and the bluefish would just come through and bite their toe.
All right, so it is Slavin leading the rush again, but
There you
his
go. That's
cross
a good
ice
stick.
passes.
Oh,
Oh, it
Jesus!
took a wild deflection, and Vegas is
Wow.
extremely lucky that Carter Hart was able to stop that puck.
You put your hat on now. Not a fan of this game at all so far.
Carolina is outshot Vegas 7-2.
It's like watching the freaking the Kings
I see.
and Canadians.
I heard you, by the way, in your recap saying that Vegas was not the Canadians.
I did say that.
You might end up regretting those words. Might end up having to eat those.
They're not the Canadians.
I mean, no, they are not literally the Canadians.
I mean, Vegas.
Performance-wise, have you seen any significant difference? Maybe the fact that Carter Hart hasn't surrendered 2 or 3 already. Betty says hello.
Hey, Betty. Fulvar's telling you to put the hat on. He refuses to do it.
Svechnikov
Good, there you go.
cannot get the puck past
They're
to
not
Vegas.
turning it around into offense. They've turned into Montreal already.
Oh, goody. The same exact game again. I am rooting for Carolina, but I would like
Jesus.
Vegas to at least make it a fight.
Good thing I'm not a Vegas fan, or I would be throwing up right now. This is not a good start.
David says in his bluefish encounter, the bluefish just jumped up and bit his leg. Watched him swim around for quite a while before he decided, I'm a bite this dude.
That's crazy.
Bolvar says it might be time for duct tape jaws. Are you asking him to pull on the rally scarf?
No, to duct tape you to get the hat on you.
Kazuma wonders if the ratings for this cup will be lower than last year, which was the lowest since. I can't tell which date that is supposed to be, 2021 or 2014, because Kazuma's keyboard malfunctioned. Meanwhile, we have settled into a pattern of Vegas just yeeting the puck into the zone.
It's
and
like
not
watching
chasing.
it's like watching Carolina and the Canadians.
2021, says Kazuma.
It's no difference so far.
Dorofeyev gets pressured while he tries desperately to move the puck Eichel immediately has his pass. There's
Oh, here
it's
we
Ehlers
freaking
on the
go.
breakaway. He moves. He scores. Nikolaj Ehlers already on hat trick watch as he gives Carolina the 2-0 lead with 7:52 to go in the first.
Nobody likes you.
Mm.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It is. It's just like watching Montreal. The same exact things.
he took his time and outmaneuvered Hart. Bolvar says, where the F are the refs? Are they all drunk? 5-hole.
Oh. Went under his pad. Not even 5-hole. Went under his leg. He had his leg up.
True says, bruh, he is money. And that's just his second multi-goal game this entire postseason. Hall
jeez.
shot bounced off.
And it would be 3-0
Carter
if it
Hart's
wouldn't have
pass.
hit the crossbar.
Yes, Vegas does look flat. I agree, Susie. Kazuma says, well, even if Carolina loses this somehow, at least they did better than Colorado already.
Oh, boy.
Bolvar says, Torts, you better fix this or I'm going to get swarmed in my group chat with no way to defend
God.
myself.
If I got to do recaps for the Kings win, I didn't account for that.
You didn't account for...
No, when I pick a team, I just assume they're going to win. I don't account for what if my team loses. It's a bad attitude. It doesn't. My mind doesn't work that way. That's why I can't get rid of the freaking Lyme disease, because every time I feel good for 5 minutes, I do something stupid. I make myself sick again. I just forget. Oh, yeah, that's right. So it's like the same thing. When I pick a team, I just assume they're going to win.
Sir Sheck says, anybody but the Canes. Ugh.
I didn't even.
Kazuma says it would be ironic if Vegas got a certain treatment after being the ones to do it last round. I highly doubt that will happen. Vegas has way too much talent not to win at least a game. Craig says, so what's the Knights' excuse? Were they really off too long?
What is their excuse?
I mean, look at this. 3 Canes players at their own blue line at all times. Eichel, that was a pretty inexcusable turnover in the chat fields that's directly set up the Ehlers goal. And Torts says, I'm going to have to choke someone out if you don't turn this around soon. It's like, Carter, please, no.
Well, that's not on Carter.
The second one definitely wasn't his fault. So Hurricanes already lead scoring chances 6-1.
It's like watching the damn same game again.
Bolvar says Vegas needs to get the extra strong smelling salts. These guys are sleepwalking.
Yeah, they definitely look a little flat, like somebody said.
.703 to go in the first. Does Carolina reach double-digit shots before Vegas even has 3 shots? Jankowski versus Dowd in the circle. Dowd gets kicked out, so Keegan Colasar has to take the face-off. Face-off just outside the Carolina end of the ice. And Vegas actually wins that face-off. But Shea Theodore is immediately pressured back into his own end and is forced to just flip the puck into the zone and hope for the best. Now it's Cole Smith with the puck, and
Oh,
It was Dowd with a high quality chance after Braden McNabb passed across ice.
yes,
Theodore
yes,
scores.
that's
Wow.
one.
Shea
Okay.
Theodore. I did not expect that puck to go in. I thought it was going to be blocked well before it reached
Yeah.
Freddie. So the Golden
All right.
Knights cut the deficit in half thanks to Shea Theodore. Oh,
Went
it
off.
went off of Robinson.
Yeah.
That was going wide.
Yep. He deflected it in.
Ouch. Oh, Carolina's
here we
trying to
freaking
decide
go.
if this is goalie interference. But no, Brenda Moore is not challenging that. Let's see.
I guess
I
they
think
called something on Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas just took a penalty. Brett Howden is now in the penalty box. He high sticked Chatfield, or is that a cross check? So Carolina is going to have a chance on the man advantage with 6:23 to go in the first. Vegas is going to have to be careful not to immediately surrender the 2-goal deficit. So here's the face-off with 6:23 to go. The puck goes around the boards. Keandre Miller collects it, sends it the opposite direction along the boards. Taylor Hall able to get it to Keandre Miller at the blue line, who passes it to Stankoven. Back to Miller, who takes a shot. Puck rolls into the corner. Blake behind the Vegas net. Now he carries it over to Stankoven, over to Taylor Hall, who passes up the near pass to pass it back to Blake. Now Hall tries to get it to Keandre Miller, and Carter Hart made the save against Miller.
The shot was blocked. Maybe.
Miller to Blake. That shot was definitely blocked.
And
Miller
No.
was able to keep the puck alive in the zone for Carolina. Stalled now behind the net. Over to Hall. Over to Miller. Miller goes to Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall weighing his options. Blake in the circle. Tries cross ice to Miller. Under a minute left on the Carolina power play. Blake with the puck. He looks over to Miller. Shot blocked, and it rolls out of the zone. Vegas has tied the Habs' average shots on goal so far.
Right.
Aho with the puck, so the second power play unit coming on for, or is this the first unit? Aho with the puck. He gets knocked down. Ehlers takes the puck over to Jarvis. Jarvis over to Ehlers. Over to Svechnikov, trying to center the puck. Ehlers recollects it in the zone. There's only about 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Jarvis had a hard time handling the puck.
There we go. Can we get out of the box?
And that is going to be Brett Howden entering the zone.
Oh, just couldn't make it happen.
A centering feed. Hannafin was there, but Anderson makes the save.
They had numbers there, but couldn't pull it off.
Bernoil says, Kyle, can you remind Jaws who won Game 1 last year? And
yes,
who ultimately won the cup?
Hey, kiddo.
4:12 to go.
Hey. You want to come over here? Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Take over the stream. Okay. You sit in the chair and I'll go lay in the bed. Okay?
Hmm?
Just when Kyle says go, just bark. Right? That's all you gotta do. Okay? He's a good girl.
David says, woof.
Proudly serving the entire military community. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Introducing Subway's new fresh value menu. 15 different protein-packed choices, all for under $5. With new 6-inch
Oh, Lele. Give him kisses. Kyle wants kisses. She looks sad. He looks sad because Daddy's hot. The Vegas is losing. He's sad. Yeah, I know.
Just the heartbreak for the players.
It's just so weird. Like watching these games and they don't mean nothing for the Panthers, you know.
But we've got to keep our patience. We will get our opportunities. We can't throw them east-west. Keep your patience here. We got plenty of hockey left, right? Now, come on.
They wired up towards.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be fun. Can't wait for the expletive-filled rant when Hurricanes take a 4-1 lead. Hurricanes win the face-off in their own zone. So Vegas, to their credit, killed the penalty. Carter Hart passes the puck along, and it will be sent back behind the net by Carolina. Slavin and Taylor Hall both in the vicinity. But it is going to be Marner on the rush. It's a 3-on-2, possibly 4-on-2.
Here we go. Come on. Oh,
Chatfield with a timely block of a pass, and Carolina able to dispel the threat.
Oh,
It's another breakaway. Go. Oh,
hey, there you go. Good girl.
Ehlers would have made that goal. Stankoven got stopped by Carter Hart.
They got it. That's 3 now. This game.
I might as well drink for them. Surrendering another breakaway.
Here we go. Tie it up.
No.
Oh, God, that was so close.
Bolvar says, if this series goes to 7 and it ends on my parents' anniversary, I don't think I can make it 7 games.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, Hurricanes are leading shots 10-3.
Vegas can get out of this period 2-1. I think they did okay.
So now it is Carolina with the puck. Slavin just waits for his teammates to change. Puck deflected into the zone. Carter Hart slowed it down. Colasar able to move it along. Martinook takes the puck back in the center ice. Vegas, I presume, just went for a change. Puck out of play, 1:53 to go. That was a great stretch pass by Slavin.
That's got to stop happening.
He had all the time in the world, and he ends up trying short side and not even lifting the puck. Thought he could score 5 hole like Ehlers did. All right, so Gostisbehere with the puck. He fell down, just flat out fell down, trying to maintain speed and keep the puck on his stick. And now it is Kolasar and Coughlin. Oh, puck was intercepted by Carrier, but
But
he
they
has
gotta
to
get
wait
it.
for it to be onside. And he somehow outmaneuvered all those Vegas players and kept the puck in the zone for as long as possible. Stankoven with the puck. He shoots. It's stopped by Carter Hart. And that was Rasmus Anderson who fell down right beside Carter Hart. Now it's Kolasar with the puck behind his own net. Vegas gets the clear as we approach 40 seconds to go in the first. Stankoven couldn't quite get a handle on the puck, but Jackson Blake is there to help him. So now Vegas will try for their own stretch pass, forcing Freddie to move the puck into the corner. Svechnikov, it's a 3-on-2 the other way,
Oh, good job.
but it turns into nothing. And that is the end of the first. Marlins gave back most of the lead with an error, but still up 4-3. In this postseason, the Hurricanes are 7-0 when leading after the first.
Jeez.
So what? It's going to be about 9:20. 9:20 when the second period starts.
Okay.
Where's it? All right, so after 20 minutes of play, the Hurricanes have a 2-1 lead over the Golden Knights. Ehlers already with 2 goals, but Shea Theodore was able to deflect a goal. Was able to deflect a goal off of Eric Robinson and in past Freddie. Meanwhile, like David just said, the Marlins surrendered most of their leads, but are still winning 4-3 against the Nationals.
Winning hockey, keep it going. Good luck the rest of the way, Nikolai. Let's start. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, those piercing blue eyes right through the screen. You guys are so locked in, Leafs. It's crazy. He missed game 4 of the first round.
Real Cinema says on the noon stream, you said Vegas needed to avoid giving up goals in the first 5 minutes like the Habs did. That did not happen. Luckily for Vegas, they did manage to cut the deficit in half before this period was over.
Let's create a small business idea.
Why am I noble? Because I persist. Hockey's a very mental and physical game. You can hit it, get in the fight, block your shots. You gotta push through all the battles that you face. you're trying to get better on the ice or off the ice. You need to outwork everybody else.
So what are your thoughts so far? Nikolaj Ehlers is having a really, really great game so far. But I would be foolish to say that Vegas is already out of it.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Want something amazing every day. Ready? We can do it. The greatest stories. Teammates, trust the process. I believe in you. I need you by my side. The biggest action, including the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup Final. Live with ESPN on Disney Plus.
Give me a second, folks.
With Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN.
That swordfish won me the tournament.
I once had an 8-leg parlay. An octopus, if you will. Came down to a game in Detroit. I heard the team's plane got in super late the night before. So I figured I'd use my Bet365 sign-up bonus to hammer the under.
Bovar says they need to clean up the defense. They're leaving holes so large it looks like Swiss cheese.
$10 get $200 in bonus bets. At the Maryland Zoo in Baltimore, our mission is to inspire wonder through wildlife. The network starts with
All right, so
in our community. That's why we trust protectors.
Bovar says the reason the Marlins sold 15% of the team was to prepare for a floor, so they sold to someone that would pay because the main owner won't.
And it's the same level of high quality care that we demand for our animals. Because caring for animals starts with supporting the humans who care for them.
Mom, I got it.
So I am going to make a bold prediction and say that unless Vegas scores within the first 10 minutes of the second period, Carolina's fixing to blow them out 3-1, 4-1 by the end of the second period. The Hurricanes got the early jump. The Hurricanes look like they have the momentum. The only reason it's not already 3-1 or 4-1 is because Stankoven failed on his breakaway and Taylor Hall hit the crossbar.
They're doing their job. The middle of the ice isn't supported. So that means Theodore's got to be inside the dot. He's surfing up. He's fine right now. But as soon as that puck comes right there.
So the Stars announced that they have signed a non-binding letter of intent for a potential new arena in the suburb of Plano. They are proposing building a new arena at the Shops of Willow Bend as part of a potential new mixed-use development that would make it a sports and entertainment district.
All right, what time I got?
You've got like 11 minutes.
No, I mean, because usually you do a time.
Fastest goals to start Stanley Cup Final Game 1.
So 9:20.
To start, yes. Starts Game 1. Reggie Leach for the Flyers in 76 did it in 21 seconds. Sid Smith did it in 15 seconds for the Maple Leafs all the way back in 1951.
Tries to make a play to get some kind of offense going where they got down 1-0 instead of being patient. This puck has to go in deep right here. Nothing's happening.
Wow.
He doesn't have support. Trentfield's got great,
So if these if this proposed development in Plano moves forward, the Mavericks said they have a preliminary agreement in place for a new arena site that would see the club leave downtown by 2031 when the team's lease with the American Airlines Center ends. Plano is 18 miles north of downtown Dallas, so imagine going from being able to walk to the game, I presume, in downtown Dallas to having to travel 18 miles north to see them if you live in the heart of Dallas.
The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia. The one place to go.
Great White says, Kyle, you might be right. Oh, cool.
Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And
So here's more details about the new NHL All-Star Weekend. It's scheduled for February 5 and 6 at UBS Arena in Elmont, New York. We will feature teams representing Canada, Finland, Sweden, the US, and a world team comprising international players from countries outside of those four. Russian players will be permitted on the world team. Woohoo! Each All-Star team will have 9 skaters and 2 goalies. They'll compete in a 3-on-3 round-robin exhibition tournament. Each team will play 4 5-minute games, with a win earning 2 points, a tie earning 1 point, and 0 points for a loss. The winning team will claim a $2 million prize. The NHL and NHLPA will select 30 players from each of the participating teams for the 2027 NHL All-Star Fan Vote, which will open in December. From that list, fans will have the opportunity to select 8 players from each team. The remaining 3 roster spots for each team, 1 forward, 1 defenseman, and 1 goalie, will be selected jointly by the NHL and NLPA. The All-Star Skills Competition will undergo a format change with a focus on the next generation of stars. So they're basically, the All-Star Skills Competition is now only going to be for players 25 or younger. 10 players ages 25 or younger compete across 8 events. 4 of 6 will be mandatory. Skater, hardest shot, passing challenge, one-timers, stick handling, and accuracy shooting. The top 4 players will advance to a shootout facing 1 of 4 all-star goalies. The top 2 players from that will then face off in the obstacle course finale with a $1 million prize on the line.
I'm not giving up. Richard, I am selling the building.
Restaurant is flooded. Everything's either going to be okay or not.
FX is the Bay. The final season premieres June 25th on FX and Hulu.
First intermission report is presented by Expedia, the official credit card.
Spolvar says Celebrini is going to get Crosby as a mentor. Watch. Spaceman says it's strange to see NBA and NHL arenas are slowly starting to disappear, like MLB and NFL shared stadiums did.
so hard. Can they keep it up? Oh yeah. And how about the mistakes? Well, Vegas. What mistakes cost them there?
So do you think Carolina's going to be able to keep up that play that they just had in the first period? Approximately 4 minutes to go until the start of the second. Eduardo says McDavid was in Montreal, attended last week's Grand Prix. He was checking out real estate in Westmont, Montreal. Make that 5 minutes until the start of the second.
Walt rolled his 401k accounts into an Empower IRA and planned for times like this. So I say, let a Gramps be a Gramps.
Okay, just promise me it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Go, baby, go! Get good at it, so you can be a little bad. Empower.
Bolvar says, no, God, I hope not. So I am going to sit back, relax, and enjoy what promises to either be a close contest between Carolina and Vegas if Vegas is able to retake momentum, or Carolina might be setting to blow out yet another opponent.
Follow WMAR2 News on Instagram and have instant access to top headlines, weather updates when you need them, and informative content connecting you to your community.
Mom, I got it.
Change happens fast. That's why we're giving you our best price on gig Wi-Fi. Just $50 a month for 5 years with same
So
Wi-Fi.
if you're a Hurricanes fan in the chat or a Golden Knights fan in the chat, I know Bolvar's here, Ryan Deman is here. Any others? Bolvar says Vegas needs to play better, and I think they will. We were down 3-0 in Game 3 against Colorado and came back and won that period. That period was way under our standards, and the guys know that they're going to come out and play better.
This is the last morsel.
Yes.
You need water.
Actually, yes. Thanks. Boulevard thinks Vegas needs to get more scrappy after the whistle. Derek says that start reminded me a bit of the Flyers game one. Speed and scoring right out of the gate.
next pass, don't just give it away. Vegas gave it away a couple of times. It ended up in the back of their net.
What else do you think these coaches were talking about as they addressed their teams between periods?
Certainly for John Tortorella in Vegas, it's to play up on their toes, to be aggressive, to not be passive. And for Carolina, I don't think they want to change anything.
All righty then. Slavin with the puck in his own end. His pass was intercepted, allowing Eichel to move in. I believe Freddie had stopped that.
Hey, there it is. And the
Barbashev
game is
tied it.
Just like that.
30 seconds into the second period. Rest in peace, the people who thought, hey, we can get to our seat a few seconds late. No problem.
Right?
Already this game is tied. This is what happens when you let
Short side,
Barbashev just right into the circle. The slot shot right there.
Oof, what a shot.
Carlos says the dangerous 2-goal lead strikes again. Tied game.
Yep.
Another turnover at the blue line, and that was Brett Howden. The chance against Freddie. Howden over to Hennepin, over to Howden. Now Blake will finally help Carolina get the clear. Carolina has double the shots of Vegas. And the game is tied. Vegas scored 3 consecutive goals in 4 of the last 5 games.
Jeez.
And they have 2 consecutive goals tonight. Oh boy. Carter Hart collects the puck before Aho can. 18:32 to go in the second. All right, so Carolina won the faceoff. Chatfield directed it towards the net, but Carter Hart stopped it with the arm. Aho picks up the puck in his own end, flips it towards center ice. That is not icing. Shea Theodore sends it back all the way into the Carolina end of the ice. Where'd the puck go? Oh, there it is. Mark Stone turns over the puck at the blue line. Carolina sends it up ahead. Not icing again. McNabb sends it ahead. Robinson and Jankowski can only watch as Cole Smith now house it at their side of the ice. Aho has 4 goals in these playoffs, but 2 were empty net goals. Who do we have for the NBA Finals, Spurs or Knicks? I don't know if the Knicks have anything that can counter Wembanyama.
Yeah, we'll be there.
What'd you see?
Yeah, we'll be there. Nope, that was terrible. Come on, just get it in. Shots are 13-6. How about that Freddie Anderson save percentage?
Yeah, the stunning 6-6-6-6-6. All right, so Walker over to Martinook. Shot stopped by Carter Hart. Martinook sends it around the boards. And then whichever player that was just let the puck go past him. Eichel the other way. And Keandre Miller picks his pocket.
Oh, you're going front.
Well,
Oh,
that was
Eichel just missed.
extremely close for Eichel.
Oh,
He almost gave Vegas the lead. Carolina, aren't you supposed to be good at smothering the opposition, not being smothered?
this isn't Montreal. And did you see what Vegas did to Colorado? Vegas is totally capable of playing that style right back at them. They just didn't start off so well. Ooh, can they get to it?
Colorado had everyone perish right in front of their eyes.
Yes.
Eichel was so close.
Oh, he had him down and beat too. Oh,
oopsie.
Barkov would never.
Walker got away with a little helmet's lift on Barbashev. The helmet's not coming off. Helmet's not coming off. I didn't knock the helmet off. It's perfectly legal.
It's perfectly fine.
Hurricanes win the face-off in their own end. Keandre Miller sent the puck out of play, but it was a deflection out of play.
Causing turnovers and creating scoring chances for his team.
Should I, at any point in the series, once I have more hard lemonade, should I just chug like half a bottle if there is a delay of game or too many men on the ice penalty? Because those have got to be the...
Oh! Hey, there it is!
William Karlsson makes it 3-2 Hurricanes.
Sure you don't want to wear that
Golden
hat now?
Knights.
Sure you don't want to wear it? Oh, you can't wear the hat now. Oh, that's right, you can't.
Hurricanes, you're not
Damn.
supposed to imitate the Avalanche.
So what even happened? So Marner gets to, what a pass from Marner. Good
What is
Lord.
Jarvis doing? I have no idea where he was going.
Puck Jason.
No,
Yeah,
where is he going? He's
Where the
not
hell is
even
he going?
He's not even puck chasing. He's just actively leaving Carlson all alone in front of Freddie.
Oh man, I didn't know Uyghur was playing for Carolina this series.
No, Uyghur wouldn't just skate away from the play. He'd turn over the puck.
Uyghur would have taken a penalty there.
Real Cinema says, God bless you, Carolina. That's icing
So
by
Freddie
Vegas.
has 3 goals on 8 shots.
Surrendered 3 goals on 8 shots. That's not even 2/3 of the shots being
Jeez, they've gotten
saved.
2 goals in the first 5 minutes.
Three consecutive goals in 5 of the last 6 games for Vegas.
That's wild.
And they have just as many shots already, Vegas does, as they had the entire first period.
Is that Freddie's paddle? He's got it now.
Offsides.
Offsides.
Experiences All-Star game every single night.
Round 1 through the Stanley Cup final. Quest for the Stanley Cup only on NHL YouTube.
Go back to that first period timeout where we listened in on John Tortorella saying we're going to get our chances. We just have to play. Pretty clearly, when they get to their forecheck, they feel.
I mean, all of a sudden, the Hurricanes can't get into the offensive zone whatsoever. This really is a battle between Carolina and Vegas, judging by how both of those teams played in their last couple of series.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Carolina is lucky like 3 times there.
I mean, Carolina, your defense isn't going to just fold in on itself now, is it?
There we go. Oh,
There's a clear. So Barbashev could not hang on to it. Stall over to Slavin, and then that was a nice hit by Stall, but then he fell down too. Chatfield sends it into the zone, but I believe Carolina went for the change. Dowd trying to collect it. Hurricanes led shots 12-4 in the first. Now they're being outshot 5-2. Carrier goes behind the Vegas net, but two Vegas players force him to cough up the puck.
Vegas is skating now.
And that's icing by Carolina. 13:02 to go in the second.
Made it to Vegas. DraftKings is now live in all 50 states. Download the DraftKings.
Jeez, all you had to do was wait a little couple extra minutes in line to get your drink and miss a couple minutes and you left your seat. It was 2-1. Carolina, you got back is 3-2. And they're fixing to make it 4-2 here in a second. There you go. Oh,
No.
he just missed. It's just a matter of time here, the way this is going.
And the Hurricanes just took a penalty.
And they took a penalty. This is just a matter of time here.
Hannafin with the puck. Over to Eichel. Eichel waits. Hannafin's shot, I believe,
they
was
did
blocked.
not count that as possession.
No, they did not. Marner centers it.
There you
And
go.
finally, Carolina gets the puck. And now they have to kill a penalty.
Vegas is going to get its first power play opportunity of the night. More offensive zone forecheck pressure leads to a power play. The penalty by Jankowski.
I see.
Jankowski knocks down William
Mike
Karlsson.
Jankowski.
It's Mark Jankowski. Mark Jankowski. You fool.
Who's the fool? You? You might be the fool for not wearing your hat.
Kenneth says it's not insane, but a fun game at least. You don't usually get that in Canes games.
What was that over under 5.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The unders are already regretting their life choices.
That's very true. Well, that looks actually pretty good.
Excuse me, who makes this house red?
Pat?
Remind me, well, you won't be awake. I got to get barbecue sauce tomorrow. I'm going to have to cook my steak in horseradish sauce in the morning.
You know, if you get ground beef, I'm more than willing to help with making burgers. I don't want all those burger buns to go to waste.
Oh, just remind me, because they had the pre-made patties there.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, that's why they were, yeah. You know, in the meat department, not in the freezer. But I'll get those again, sure.
Yeah.
A 3-2 lead in the first power play of the series for the Vegas Golden Knights. Their power plays really
I just forget, that's all.
And some delicious sliced cheese.
Oh, which we have to have a discussion about the cheese. I'm going to have to do to you what my mother used to have to do to me with the cereal. I'm going to buy you a certain amount of cheese for you to put in your fridge, and that's what you get all at once a week.
Yeah.
You're going through 2 pounds a day. You're going to stroke yourself out.
Stone with the puck. Hurdle. 2 pounds might be an exaggeration.
Not by much. Not by much. It's certainly more than a pound.
Kazuma says, I would put some money on the under pre-game every game. On the under, knowing I'd likely lose and get an entertaining game each time.
Right.
Dorofeyev over to Hurtle, over to Dorofeyev, over to Marner, over to Hurtle, over to Eichel.
We're going to do it.
To Stone.
Oh.
Dorofeyev over to Stone, over to Eichel. Hurtle with the shot stopped by Freddie. We should. Spaceman says, hey, Jaws and Kyle, you should go to a Phillies or Orioles game during the summer off season or Nationals.
Yeah, the Phillies one would be the one that would be feasible. He says, I can't drive us there, so it's. I'd have to sucker Donna into going.
Marner with the puck. But if all of us are going to a game, who takes care of Layla?
Well, we would be coming home.
Eichel with the
especially puck. If it was in Philly. It's only 90 minutes down the road.
Dorofeyev to Eichel. Eichel over to Hurtle.
Oh,
access denied.
Come on. Oh.
Eichel Freddie decided that he needed to lock in now.
No, they're still going to get the fourth.
Susie was in the shower and missed all the action.
Go
Vegas. Because Kenneth says, head back into the shower and take a TV in there. Last I heard, water and electricity doesn't mix very well.
Here we go. Oh, come on. They've had like five freaking chances here.
That is the end of the Vegas power play. Could Caroline, could you please stop surrendering chances to Vegas ad nauseum? This is not you.
It is now.
All right, so now Hannafin with the puck, but Blake steals it. He tries to get it to Taylor Hall, who was in the perfect position besides Carter Hart, but to no avail. Hey, the Marlins won. Woohoo! They didn't blow a 4-0 lead.
Good job.
So Vegas has outshot Carolina 8-2 in this second period now. It's been 10 years since the Shield logo for the Panthers was unveiled.
Yeah.
Kenneth says water and electricity mix very well. It's the human elements that doesn't.
I'll go back.
Scoring chances by period. Vegas leads the scoring chances in this period 7-0. After it was 8-3 for Carolina in the first. All right, so Vegas with the puck in their own end of the ice. That was apparently not icing. Cole Smith trying to get the puck. Carrier with the puck. Keandre Miller able to send it into the zone.
Watch out.
Robinson is just camped there, waiting for a puck that never gets to him. Now Keandre Miller has to go all the way back and retrieve it. Chatfield sends the puck into the zone.
Uh-oh.
That was held in.
That's not
Jordan
good.
Stahl scores!
Son of a bitch!
The game is tied. The captain.
What a terrible giveaway.
That was a bad giveaway.
Who did that? You're fired. God, that was awful. Maybe Uyghur is out there.
I'm so happy. A game that's high scoring and not a complete blowout.
Who did that?
I think that was Hannafin. At least it's tied
Jeez,
again.
what a shot. Yeah, it was Hannafin. See, I told you, Uyghur's just he's taking turns.
There's the expletive from Torts.
Yep. Well, because they were dominating, and then they do one stupid thing. All right, so we are going.
Both teams didn't read the low-scoring script. Rest in peace to the under 5.5.
I was just going to say, they're already at the over.
I told you they didn't set the over-under high enough.
Yeah, that's crazy to set it at 5.5 in a game one. Even if it's going to turn into a low-scoring series, game one's always going to have a little bit more juice to it. 5.5 that's obnoxious.
Carlos says it's very entertaining so far.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, and under 6.5 would be dead too, because this game can't end 3-3.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, the momentum was all on Vegas' side, and one bad giveaway.
That was an awful giveaway.
Real Cinema says, Kyle, which would rather happen? Vegas wins game one in regulation, or Carolina wins game one after 5 overtimes?
Oof.
I don't know if I could force my dad to sit through 5 overtimes.
Wait. No.
Yes, this is Toy Story 5.
No.
And the plot of this is the toys have to go up against this smug ass screen theme. And they're making jokes about Woody now having a bald spot and a bit of a beer belly.
We're not just numbers people. We're people.
That's not how it works for toys, though.
Planning for retirement people.
Well, Woody, the bald spot is, I guess Wally's been out in the wild as a toy helping other lost toys. Because remember how Toy Story 4 ended? Still angry about that. Like, the paint has rubbed off of the top of his head, so he's now got a giant, shiny, bald spot. It's stupid.
Yeah.
The toys versus screen story should have been Toy Story 4, not Woody betraying all of his friends for a girl he hasn't seen in over a decade. Kenneth says the problem with overtime is you never know when it's going to end, so it's a slow burn. Just gonna watch 5 more minutes. 3 hours.
5 more minutes. Right. Yeah. 3 hours later. All right. Well, here we go. Told you Vegas was going to make it 4-2.
I hope your levels of delusion haven't reached that point. That you talking or the lie?
Oh, jeez. what's little bit left of my brain cells. Good game though. Both teams taking turns dominating. That's a good game.
Yes. It's not an endless defensive grind.
Yeah.
There are actually shots on goal. We may hit well over 30 shots by the end of this second period combined.
And there is the internal battle. I'm looking over at Hannafin. He just had his head down for a second, kicks it back up. He's got to regroup here, get himself back to a comfort spot in the game.
Why couldn't Disney and Pixar have just let things end with Toy Story 3? It was the perfect ending, and they ruins it. But
stupid fat hobbit.
Money was more important.
Come on, Vegas. And it's out of play.
Three movies of Woody being there for his kids no matter what. And then in Toy Story 4, he says goodbye to his friends and runs off to be with Bo Peep.
Oh.
So that's why I consider it ended with Toy Story 3. Toy Story 4 and 5. What Toy Story 4?
Yeah.
Vegas. Wait. How can Vegas have 9-0 scoring chance lead when Carolina literally scored?
I don't know. There's some funky way they do to, maybe they don't count a goal as a scoring chance because it was successful. Oh, here we freaking go again.
That doesn't make any sense. Stankoven manages to get it to Blake. None of the Canes players could get the puck in that shift.
Eichel, you left it for nobody.
I'm thinking the next team that scores might end up winning this game.
Why don't we just finish? Why don't we just make it right now, overtime, game 7? Just right from here. Forget the rest of it. Just finish it up tonight. Just next goal wins.
Overtime, yes. Game 7, no.
What? What's the difference? Just give everybody refunds on their tickets? No? Okay.
Hockey season ended. Summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did have peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place.
Jordan Mailata quoted after the A.J. Brown trade, "Thank God it's over." It was the slow pain of just, is he in, is he out?
He just asked Copilot in Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Hank says, "You gotta try this place," kind of thing. Hank makes the pizza.
That's fiction. $1
$1
slice.
slice. It is now, yeah.
That's cruel.
Right? Used to go to this little place down the road. It was the two big slices with the big drink for $2.50.
Wow.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
Oh, and the grease was dripping off of the cheese.
I don't like pizzas getting too greasy.
Well, it wasn't. It was dripping off. You know what I mean? Like the crust was perfect.
4:26 to go in the second. Carter Hart with the stop. Kenneth says, I miss 2003 too. 2 big slices and a pop for $3, $3.50 if you wanted extra toppings.
Yeah. And then, of course, I get the Kentucky Fried Chicken sliders. Oh, man, they were 30 cents. And they were decent size.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd get 10 of them with a Code Red. Put the extra mayo on them. Oh, my God, they were so good.
Code Red, like, isn't that the Mountain Dew drink?
Yeah. Yeah. So now Carolina's Oh,
that was a good chance, but no goal just yet.
Come on, Vegas, get back to dominating. This sucks.
Yeah, this is an emotional roller coaster for both of us.
Yeah. Let's go. Well, the one thing for sure, the way these two teams are playing tonight, woo!
Yeah.
I don't think we would be in for a long overtime.
Probably not. I hope not. Depends on how much trolling Freddie and Carter would want to do.
Yeah. Dump it in, around, go get it. Good job, to the point.
Access denied.
Oh, he held it. Oh,
Jarvis with the puck.
And
he chose
good.
to drop it back.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You idiot.
You're rooting for Vegas, and even you're like, what are you doing? Jarvis, why would you drop back? You could have easily beaten.
He had
Carter
half
Hart.
the net open because.
Here we go. Oh,
We
sends it flying through the stratosphere.
Let's see.
That's a boneheaded move worthy of a sip. Oh, why would you try to pass it to Gostisbehere?
Yeah,
Svechnikov was right
They're
there.
They're both right there. Where's he going with that? Shoot the puck, numbnuts.
Shoot the puck or don't pass to the guy who's 5 feet behind you when Vegas has its defense in place.
Oh, well.
Here's Aho on the move. He drops it back. See, that's a drop back that made sense. Didn't result in a goal, but at least it wasn't boneheaded.
Yeah.
Delay offsides, 1:46 to go. So Svechnikov just whiffed a shot. Jordan Stahl won the faceoff and is able to send the puck into the zone as Martinook just blasts one of the Vegas players to the ice. Stahl able to keep the puck in Kane's possession. Chatfield pass was intercepted. They're going to call him for that.
Yeah.
They're gonna call Chatfield for tripping Barbashev. No, Hurricanes. This was not a good time for you to take a penalty.
Very good timing.
Be honest, is that a penalty?
I mean, unfortunately, you have to call it in that spot because he had him beat, and he was getting ready to take the puck into the. He might have sold it a little bit, right? But you kind of have to call that in that spot.
Carolina could do the funniest thing on this penalty
No, they
kill.
cannot.
Martinuk just got shoved down, and somehow that's not a penalty against Vegas. You can apparently just shoulder check dudes who are 20 feet away from the puck.
I didn't see nothing.
Sure.
I was resting my eyes. Oh, did he hit the post?
I don't think
so. I thought I
so.
heard a ding, or maybe not.
I heard the ding, but I think that hit the glass or the boards.
The boards don't make a ding. Damn it, Vegas.
We are at.
What are we doing? There we go.
Marner with the
Marner. Oh, Eichel.
Oh, the Marner. Dorofeyev with the shot stopped. That net is dislodged.
What the hell was that?
Mark Stone got knocked into the Carolina net, and that thing went flying off its hinges. 16 seconds flat to go in the second.
Where's the draw going to be? Yeah.
Yeah, that hit iron.
Yeah. Nice shot.
And then Slavin just knocked.
Yeah.
So there's actually going to be over 20 seconds remaining in the period based on the timing of that. South Florida Sunset says, Kyle, you know Vegas is winning, right? I'll be yet to be convinced until Vegas has more goals than Carolina with the zeros on the clock or in any period after the third. Vegas looked like they were about to blow Carolina out the water. Then Hannafin had one bad giveaway, and Jordan Stahl tied this game again. Anderson sends it well wide. Carlson shot doesn't even go anywhere near the net.
Okay.
That's the end of the second. I am actually okay with this. If I'm Carolina, you let what could have been a potentially disastrous 3 unanswered goals against at least be countered with getting the tie back.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be 10-17, 10-18, probably closer to 10-17.
Okay.
These two teams seem about as evenly matched as Ben in these.
It's pretty good so far. This is going to be a long back and forth series. But that's good.
Finally, some good freaking playoff hockey.
Yeah, exactly.
Carolina strikes and ties things up. What a third period we are in store for. Hope you're enjoying this one along with us as we look at the action that was just spectacular in that second period. Really, even the first period was great. 3-3 on our way to the third.
The Discover second intermission report.
Glover and Cave with Liberty Mutual. It's bundle and save on insurance with Liberty Mutual. Okay, let's do another take. What do you want me to say? Line. Say the line. Oh, that's easy. The line. Okay, let's pick it up tomorrow. Only pay for what you need.
All right, so let's hear your predictions for the third period.
So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price, delivered fast, right to their door.
The Marlins ended up winning 7-3 over the Nationals. And yeah, the Yankees are losing to the Guardians 9-4. All right, so place your bets on which team and which player gets the tie-breaking goal. And at this rate, what would most likely be the game-winning goal. Kenneth's predictions for the third: Avalanche will not score. So for Carolina, I think Slavin might be the hero, either him or Svech. And then for Vegas, Mark Stone or Mitch Marner. Kenneth says it's so. TK says defense optional. This is more like what would you say? This is like the Knock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
TK is asking if defense is optional.
Consistency is optional.
Consistency is optional.
Yeah.
Spaceman says former Panther Eric Stahl was on the siren.
Yeah, I seen him. They said right before the game, yeah. Didn't recognize him without his beard.
He shaved his beard.
What it looked like.
Let's go places. Running a small business, your network has to handle it all. That's where a fiber-only provider falls short. You need the total solutions advantage only from Comcast Business. A first-ever combination of the largest, fastest fiber-powered network, gig speeds with equipment and security included, and a 5-year price line. It's reliability, security, and savings in one. Switch today. Get started with a great offer as low as $60 a month. No one does business like Comcast Business.
You're watching WMAR.
Welcome back to the Discover second intermission.
Kenneth believes that Aho and Dorofeyev will score in the third. Aho has been rather averse to scoring in these playoffs. Dorofeyev, I believe. Aho's more of a tough sell for me.
Vegas ripped the door off the hinges coming out in the second. Obviously, Torts had a message for him, I'm sure. Hey, we weathered the storm, the hurricane in the first.
Okay, what time I got?
Times 10:17 is when.
Okay.
So for the second day in a row, the Marlins beats the Nationals 7-3 exactly. Imagine losing to a certain team 7-3 and then doing it again the very next day.
Watch this. Go ahead. Watch Braden McNabb. Watch Buck goes around. Here comes Braden McNabb. Slams it. Okay. Now pause it right there, guys. Here's
Man.
the healers, and here's Jordan Stahl. Guys, this is a mess. This is a danger zone, guys. Yep. It's the middle of the ice. Gotta protect it. That's where this puck goes, Matt. Go ahead, run it, guys. The back of the net.
So, game one of the NBA Finals between the Spurs and Knicks is tomorrow at 8:30.
Vegas hit 3 goals on their first 8 shots. Wondering about Freddie Anderson for a second, and Wild Bill, William Carlson strikes for.
Yeah, and I think for Carolina this series, they're going to have to make better decisions than they have in the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. Vegas has the players that can confuse them. They're going to have to support each other and make better decisions. You can see right here, all you have to do is you stay with your man, Miller, right in front of your net. Just stay with them. Your partner, Walker, has his man. He does it. He goes in behind the net. And what happens now? Aho has to come back and help out. He comes out, leaves a man. Jarvis circles out of the danger area. Again, that same danger that you talked about in the game. And sure enough,
So, do you believe that Vegas or that Carolina starts off this third period with the suffocating, overwhelming momentum? First, it was Hurricanes in the first. Then it was Vegas in the second. Does that mean it'll be Hurricanes again in the third?
It's wildly entertaining. I'm having a good time. This is a fun hockey game, and you look great.
Kind of believes neither first 5 minutes will be ho-hum.
How about the captain, Jordan Stahl, lighting the lamp? The ageless one, enjoying themselves the watch party in Raleigh. We're 3-3 on our way to the third. The second of the mission report is presented by Discover, the official credit card for the National Hockey League.
And this is from the woman over there.
Approximately 9 minutes to go until the start of the third.
Earn 5% cash back in different categories each quarter on up to $1,500 in purchases when you activate.
Cole's mom. How do you keep your cool? 2 words, Carly. Tech gear. Everyone's wearing it.
Also 2 words, red car.
He talks a big game, yet misses so much of it.
I heard that.
Cole's mom 1, 0.
I just sleep. Tell you how I slept. Someone's paw on my face. I'm not gonna say whose paw. Your paw. It's your paw. Fresh pet. Healthy.
So I am going to enjoy however this third period goes, as long as it's not blowout or complete and utter defensive grind.
These things make possible a world in which we can be in instant contact with each other wherever we may be. When that time comes, the whole world will have shrunk to a point.
People do anything to make their beer cold. Try viral hacks. Use outdoor fridges. Freezers too. Oops. That's why the Coors Light Mountains turn blue. Because people don't just like beer. They like cold beer.
Giannis Antetokounmpo just became the first athlete shareholder of Kalshi, where you can trade on anything.
Jaws won the lottery and is going to collect Kyles and Sharks. Now, I wish Jaws is just enjoying the peace and quiet during the intermissions. He'll be here for the start of the third. Don't worry.
I'm trying to focus. Trade on anything with Kalshi.
If you're a tool person looking for high-quality, affordable tools, we know where to find them. Harbor Freight, all over the store, every day. At a time when the price of tools and everything else only seems to go up, we're working hard to keep prices down. For quality tools you'll love, stop by Harbor Freight today. Get ready. Unbeatable deals are coming soon at Harbor Freight's parking lot sale.
Introducing the first ever Infinity QX65.
Joe, you say my dad's a really good guy. All things, yeah, I would agree with you. Hmm. I'm thinking this third period might see an explosion of scoring at one or two intervals, somewhere between the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes, like in the middle frame of the period. I would expect some goal scoring. Oh, they showed Eric Stahl cranking the siren.
Another giveaway by the Vegas Knights. And a fair play through the middle of the zone. If you turn the puck over, it's going to be in the back of their net. Too many good players on either side there can take it back, but that's what Jordan Stahl does. Not only does he defend, but scores goals. What a player. Goal scores goal. Jordan Stahl in 2009 was 20 years old. He played for the Penguins in the Cup final. Crazy. He had 2 goals in the entire series. Now at the age of 37 here in Carolina, he's got 1 goal in 2 periods of game number 1. I get the sense he's not finished, and neither are we.
So Jordan Stahl had 2 goals for Pittsburgh back in 2009 in the Stanley Cup Finals when he was 20. And now that he is 37, he is back, and Jordan Stahl just scored in this Cup Finals.
Just announced, for a limited time, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Take on new adventures, make new memories, and leave the interest behind. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Summer is back, along with Chipotle honey chicken, fresh grilled chicken, seared peppers, and pure honey. Chipotle heat balanced with a perfect touch of sweet. Chipotle honey chicken is back, just in time for summer.
With SafeLight, you can get that fixed now and pay later.
Fix now, pay later?
SafeLight offers flexible payment options and anywhere mobile service, so you can get it fixed here, or here, and pay later. Go to SafeLight.com today.
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace.
The spider is here to save us from the madman. The man with the mask and the goggles. He's the best man.
All right, so only a few more minutes to go until the start of the third period.
You need the total solutions advantage only from
Hey, Dad, could you get me some more water? Thank you.
fiber-powered network, gig speed with equipment and security included, and a 5-year pipeline. Reliability, security, and savings in one. Switch today. Let's start with a great offer. $60. No one does business like that.
We're the women's health team at the Maryland Proton Treatment Center, and we specialize in 3 things:
breast cancer,
gynecologic cancer, and understanding how hard it is to fit cancer treatment into your busy life.
That's why we offer proton therapy. It's more precise, sparing healthy tissue and organs.
So it limits the risk of additional illness.
Which means I can manage each day, like the superwoman you are.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been diagnosed with cancer, visit askforprotons.com.
So I hammer the rudder, and we go perpendicular. Mark that a win.
That's nothing. I took the heavy dog and plus money. They went vertical out of the gate. Then
rights.
Negative Tower, his win is a go. With Bet365's early payout, I won the second they went up big.
You paid out early with Bet365.
Watch Matter for Mallory only on WFAR News.
I am going to have fun tonight. I'm fairly certain that Carolina will win this. I'm thinking that Vegas might have blown the opportunity to really get into Carolina's heads by getting the multi-goal lead.
Okay. All right. Oh, boy.
This is the Stanley Cup Final on ABC, presented by Geico. Game one from Raleigh, North Carolina, heading to the fourth period. Vegas and Carolina tied.
So Vegas still has 35 seconds left on the power play.
Sean McDonough, Ray Ferraro, Ray, we thought coming into evenly matched teams, and so far that looks like just the case.
Equally matched
Yes.
teams.
Vegas again, as they've done many times in this playoff. Vegas scores 3 straight goals. Stoll ties the game up. 2 players I'm looking at here in the third period. Sebastian Aho, Carolina's leading scorer, has been really quiet.
All right, so it'll be Jordan Stahl versus Tomas Hertl in the face-off circle. And it is Carolina who retrieves the puck. So that
And
helps.
they immediately give it back to Vegas. Oh.
Stahl with the puck. He is just going to delay for as long as possible.
What was... Oh, okay. I guess he just fell?
I guess. He's now without a stick as Eichel enters the zone and then gets rocked. Adorofeyev with this shot. I'm not sure if Anderson even knew where that puck was.
Yeah.
We are back to full strength. Slavin unable to get the puck away. Dorofeyev able to center it for Carlson, but it does not result in a goal. Hertl and Carlson both trying to keep the puck in Vegas possession. Martinuk trying to get the clear. Susie says if every game is like this, we're looking at a great series.
Yes.
Oh my God!
What a
Vegas
goal!
has made it 4-3.
Wow.
Was that a deflection by the side of the net?
Absolutely.
It looks like Brett Howden has made it 4-3.
What a nice play. All these early goals.
Can either team make a stop in the first few minutes of the periods? So Shea Theodore with the shot,
What a
and that's just a
deflection.
brutal deflection by Brett Howden. That's not fair.
Just
Between
under
the
the
arm
arm,
and the
yep.
leg.
All right.
So a reminder that Freddie has now given up 4 goals on
Oh.
17 shots. Yeah, Kane's getting a dose of their own medicine.
A little bit.
Well, I wouldn't panic just yet if I was Carolina. They can always tie the game again.
That's what Vegas is doing is what Florida would do. You're only going to get so many chances. You have to make good on your chances.
Real Cinema says teams not give up a goal in the first minute of a period challenge. Impossible.
Try that again in game 2. Oh!
Wow, what a takeaway by Dorofeyev. All of a sudden, Carolina can't figure out how to clear its own zone. Again. You did this exact same thing at the start of the second, and look where it got you.
Here comes Eichel. Oh.
Now it's going to be Jarvis carrying the puck into the zone, but only for him to surrender it after a good defensive play. Puck out of play. 17-16 to go in the third.
You're too good, too on top of you, too many guys on their team that can score. This can't be doing that. So the challenge this period was just find our game, play game hockey.
And then they turn the puck over and it ends up in the net again. Man, the turnovers in this game with teams of this skill and of this structure, they are crushing. Each team has turned the puck over, each team's been burned on.
Yeah, these teams won't stop turning the puck over, and it keeps costing them every single time.
Yep. Well, when heavy forecheck will do that. Oh, there we go.
No.
Oh, God.
That was... Who was that? Was that Mark Stone?
I don't know.
Or it might have been Brett Howden.
Yeah, it was a missed opportunity is what it was.
Taylor Hall with the puck. He's pressured and forced to send it over to Stakeoven. Blake has it. Keandre Miller sends it behind the net. You're supposed to send it into the nets, not behind it. Taylor Hall forced to put the puck back in the neutral zone. Slavin re-enters the zone. Passes it to Blake. Blake, you got to move it along. Stakeoven now behind the net. Oh, that was a good chance by Blake, but stopped by Hart. And now the puck is out to play again. At least Carolina showing more life than they did early in the second.
Yeah. Well, it's very back and forth type of game, to say the least.
Brett Howden has had 11 goals in these playoffs, which not only nearly is the same amount of goals he had in the regular season, but leads the league in these playoffs. Brett Howden.
I know we drafted the wrong Howden. His brother is Quentin Howden.
Yeah.
Quentin Howden was one of those draft picks. In 2010, we had 3 first-round picks.
Yeah.
I believe it was Gabranson, Bukestad, and then Howden. He's the younger brother.
Carrier got clotheslined on that sequence. Nikishin sends it around. That's going to be icy. No.
Woo.
Kazuma says, have to say, did not expect such a high-scoring game. Susie says, Vegas is impressive. It sure are.
Yeah.
So is Carolina. Stahl tries to tie the game again, but Carter Hart stops it this time. Puck out of play with 15:07.
Okay.
NHL Edge advanced stats. The Stanley Cup
What?
playoffs are better on the NHL app.
It's probably just of the part I choose.
I gotta cut your hair.
Yes, you
We're
do.
gonna have to just do the thing I told you. You're just gonna have to cut it one length and start over.
Well, yeah, I already knew that.
So once we're done streaming, we'll just shave you bald.
No, not that.
Not that bald, but you'll be baldish. We'll cut it short enough to see if there's any bald spots coming you need to get some keeps for. Oh, you laugh. I was 29 when I found mine. Oh, come on, Vegas. You're getting so close. What are you, 33, 34 now?
No, I am 27.
Are you sure about that?
I'm quite sure.
I think you're making that up.
It's only been the one time warp thanks to a pandemic.
I see.
It's funny, I was hoping the barber, when I got my haircut, I was hoping the barber would actually cut it all one length, but he didn't.
No. You just need to get one crew cut and then it'll grow back in.
Yeah. You can do the crew cuts, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the razor I have.
It'll be nice not to have to deal with the endless waves.
Yeah, the waves and the part and all of that.
It's a simple crew cut for until
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks later you won't even know you had the cut. You know?
And that's a good problem to have.
Right.
Just to be clear.
Yeah.
That's the best problem to have is the hair is growing so fast.
It grows while I'm cutting it. What do we got now?
Can you tell the action is slowed down here? There is a penalty here.
What are they calling on Vegas?
Anderson got called for closing his hand on the puck.
Let's see.
That's technically a delay of game penalty. They're not
Show
going
it to us.
They're
Show it to us.
They're too busy showing the goal.
That means he didn't do nothing. That means he didn't do anything. Oh, that's okay.
Mariners and Mets are tied 2-2 at the bottom of the third. Oh yeah. Just for your information, scary movies about to be in the theaters.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Another one?
Yeah, well, they get to make fun of all the movies that have come out in like the decades since the last one. They even have parodies of stuff like Get Out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they are parodying Jordan Peele there. I've seen the trailers of Wayans Brothers are back.
That should be good.
You know, I'm really not usually much for that kind of crude humor anymore, but I go in the theaters with you to watch a big screen. Just for you.
Yeah.
You should watch the trailer.
I'll have to watch the trailer. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that it was coming.
Well, we'll have to find the trailer because they've come out with a bunch of trailers.
Gotcha. All right, you want to show us this imaginary penalty? Let's see.
Yoink! You cannot grab the puck. Rasmus Anderson, did you forget the rules?
You can't.
This is
throw the
not
puck.
baseball.
Ah,
You're not supposed to
jeez.
field the puck.
I told you didn't do anything.
Could you imagine though if you could? If you
Yeah,
could just throw the
that
puck
would be
down the
fun. Yeah. Would it? Well, here's what I want to know: can you throw the puck to yourself and hit it like a baseball?
What'd you say?
Can you throw the puck to yourself and up in the air and hit it like a baseball?
It'd be pretty hard to hit a
Can you hand pass it
disc-shaped.
to yourself?
Real Cinema says, I can't watch Scary Movie. You're a massive Scream fanboy and you don't want to ruin it. You even loved Scream 7. Yeesh. It took until Scream 7 for the critics finally are saying, okay, that's enough.
Yeah. Oh no.
Jarvis with
Woo!
the
He
shot.
had open net.
The Scream franchise is run out of ideas.
Yeah.
Gus Despair over to Jarvis.
This is clear. Vegas is trying to go shorty.
Well, they know Marner's
Whoa!
a threat. Eichel
Whoa!
forced Freddie to glove it and just barely pass it along in time.
It's that.
So 12 minutes to go in the third, and it seems like Carolina's going to fail to score on this power play as well. Blake over to Stankoven, over to Keandre Miller. Now Walker shot blocked. Dowd able to get the clear. But Carolina found it at the blue line, allowing the only thing that came with that was another Vegas clear. Keandre Miller getting pressured by Colton Sissons.
Come on,
Dorofeyev stuck in the corner, but he gets the puck to Barbashev. Puck out of play. And Vegas seems to think that might be delay of game against Carolina.
No.
But it's not a penalty.
Oh, it
They
is.
are calling it a
Oh, boy.
Mark Jankowski.
Yeah,
I'm almost
right
out
out.
of hard lemonade. Mm. A critical malfunction is what it is. You chose now to take a penalty, a delay of game penalty when your team is already down by one. Well, Carolina won the face-off there. It bounces off defender and goes in. You know a goalie has done that before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awful. Come on, guys. Do better than that. Trying cross-ice passes through the center of the ice on the power play when the other team is sitting right there.
I go.
That's the kind of shit that's got to drive towards batshit crazy.
Hurtle with the puck. And that is cleared. And Hurtle's going to continue to be pressured. So now Marner sends it over to Stone.
Oh, here we go.
Hurtle on the move.
Oh,
he sent
boy.
it wide. You had him set up perfectly and he sends it wide. Oh, it's a stretch pass. And that was nearly a breakaway for Jarvis. And he's able to pass the puck to Aho, only for the Canes to peel back because they're still on the kill. Oh, it's another end zone entry for Carolina. Eichel waits. Carlson to Barbashev, over to Theodore. Oh, it's blocked. And Robinson able to collect it in the middle of the zone.
28 seconds left. We're under 10 minutes now. Can Vegas hold a 1-goal lead? I know one team that can hold a 1-goal lead in the Stanley Cup Finals.
That team is not out there, no matter how much you try and squint your eyes when Carolina's wearing the road jerseys. That's not the Panthers.
No, it definitely isn't.
So Carolina kills a penalty.
What?
Icing?
How the hell was that icing?
This face-off is in the Vegas end. All right, so that's Sissons versus Stankoven in the face-off circle. Oh, that puck was in the... Gostisbehere scores! The game is tied.
Off of a freaking play that should have never been, because that was not icing.
All the Vegas fans must be absolutely livid right about now.
You give a team a freaking draw like that late in the game.
Here, so Lazon was behind the line.
Yeah, but the Vegas player was way up front. They're not showing the part that made it not icing. The Vegas player was way in front to get to the puck.
Shea Theodore should have had that puck off the face-off. I'm surprised that he turned it over. And that was icing, apparently, by Vegas. Ellie says, tied again. Oh, no, he's overtime. Oh, do I drink the last of my hard lemonade now or wait until the game is over? Oh, wait until...
It's not exactly been a goaltending clinic here today. Ooh.
Oh, Taylor Hall had a shot blocked, but he was dead center in the zone. So Vegas, 4 goals surrendered on 21 shots. Carolina, 4 goals surrendered on 19 shots. So about 1 goal for every 5 shots.
Yeah, that's not good.
Combined.
That's not.
David says, wonder what the record is for most overtime games in the final. Theoretically, the maximum is 7, but 7 straight overtime games sounds like teams reduced to...
By the end of the second overtime.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Huh? Score. Okay, good. I go to bed now.
No, not overtime periods. Overtime games.
Oh.
As in all the games go to overtime. Frank says, I hate how good this game is while we're not in it.
Interest for 60 months. Only at Ashley.
Yes, these teams do seem pretty even.
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here? Hier ist das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnenbrille.
This is so much fun.
It's a good game.
No stress.
No stress. That's the thing of it, right?
Killingham says, we are going.
Yeah, we are going.
Real Sano says, I don't think mine or Jaws' heart could survive if we were in this game.
Right now, no. I gotta get healthy again by next year because I never. Okay, that's not what we're talking about. But look.
Oh,
see, like how and what? That's he's ahead the whole time.
Oh no! From that angle, Caroline Gostisbehere.
Come on, that's
just barely.
That's not icing. That is not icing, man.
David says, being honest, they are both a step or maybe two beneath the healthy Panthers team. What is that icing against?
I guess
Carolina.
Ties the game. Now you got to regroup again. It is a slugfest here in Raleigh. William Karlsson is struggling a little bit here on the Vegas bench, by the way. Get some treatment on and off as they...
Apparently, William Karlsson is dealing with some sort of ailment on the Vegas bench. Let's see. Ehlers with the puck. That man is a menace.
Yeah.
Chatfield sends it towards the net, and it bounces harmlessly into the circle. Martinook can only send it cross ice and hope for the best. Ehlers waits. He shoots. The puck dies just outside the paint, and Vegas clears it. Barbashev with the puck. 7 minutes to go in the third.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Now I think overtime has started. Jarvis with the puck. Aho waits. Because if either of these teams scores before the end of the period, the team who's going to have to pull their goalie is going to be... Oh, wow. Colton Sissons gets denied by Freddie. 6:33 to go in the third.
Yeah, Sissons didn't really get it the way he wanted to.
Vegas won the face-off. And now Jarvis trying desperately to turn over the puck. But Aho won't let him. Svechnikov enters the zone. He sent it toward the net, and Hart had to kick it aside. Svechnikov battling with Mark Stone behind the net. Back into the corner. It is retrieved by Hurdle. Keandre Miller has to dump the puck in as his team goes for a change. Oh, that was held in.
Oh, my God. That was...
Blake sends it towards the net, and it was stopped by Carter Hart. Vegas won't survive almost 6 minutes of this.
Sloppy, man. And now we're going to commercial again. Mm.
The Evergreen Stanley vacation started with Expedia, the one place you go to go places. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots
The Mariners are beating the Mets 3-2 at the top of the fourth.
Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Sparkcast Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big
So the goal scorers in this period so far. Who did we have? It was Brett Howden, and then it was.
We got it for the Kings.
Working on it.
That name on your shirt, it means something.
It was Gostisbehere.
Gostisbehere.
Definitely was not choosing either of those. I thought maybe Mark Stone or Mitch Marner or Jarvis or Slavin or, excuse me, Svechnikov.
Only pay for what you need.
Good evening, Scott Van Pelt here in the nation's capital. We will have SportsCenter for you on ESPN when this goes final. Full post-game coverage. We'll visit with one of the stars of the game. Which side? At this point, who knows? TJ Oshie in studio to break down what has been a fantastic start for this Stanley Cup final.
Right.
So Jankowski versus Sissons in the face-off circle. Susie is looking forward to a healthy Panthers team next year. Barkov played incredible in the World Championship. Sure did.
Yeah.
Gus.
Wait. Come on, Vegas. We can't be doing this for 5 minutes.
Silva says this is one of the best games these playoffs, period.
Yep.
Robinson sends it into the zone. 76% of the time, the team that wins game one proceeds to win the Stanley Cup. That did not apply last year, right?
Works every time, 76% of the time. And no, it did not apply last year.
So, who is that puck near? Ehlers could not quite hang on to it.
Yes, Kane's playing that defense now.
That's the defense that the Canes used to troll the Habs.
Yeah. Oh,
rest
man.
in peace under 8.5.
Oh, yeah, it's right.
Dorofeyev had that shot against Freddie. Silva says, looking back on it, you still can't believe a 3-0 comeback didn't give the Oilers any momentum. That's because the Panthers had the experience of blowing a 3-0 lead already. A much worse 3-0 lead to try and blow, mind you. The very previous year.
Oh, no.
Craig thinks that style will get you beat versus Vegas. Svechnikov able to move the puck along. Oh, what a stop against
save.
Jarvis by Carter Hart.
Holy moly.
That was almost guaranteed to be a Carolina goal, and then Jarvis gets robbed. Look at this.
Oof.
So Stankoven versus Hurdle in the face-off circle. 3:43 to go in the third. Vegas collects that puck. Hurdle
Oh,
sent it too far for Sissons, who could have had a shot on goal against Freddie.
here we go. Yeah, there it is.
Gives
What a
Vegas
play.
the 5-4 leads.
What a beautiful play. Holy moly. What a game. It's not over yet.
No, it's not.
There's still 3.5 minutes left. Hurdle, man, just Hurdle looking like chicken chuck there. Drops it off, just keeps cycling.
So Hurdle gives Vegas.
What a pass from Sissons. Backhand, you see that?
Yeah.
What a pass.
So 3:24 to go. Does Rods dare to pull Freddie anytime?
No, you got to give
soon?
it at least a minute here.
Real Sino says that 5-5 tie in 5 overtimes is going to hit like crack. So Jankowski and Carrier both fighting for the puck.
Boy, those fans got real quiet, man.
They sure did.
That sucks.
Susie says, what a back pass.
Yeah. All right, 2:20 left. On Vegas, let's get down there. Carolina can't score if they're in this end of the ice.
Carolina, you have to get out of that end of the ice to score. Chatfield at first you don't succeed. Try.
Just dump it down there. There it is. Under 2 minutes now.
You're going to have to pull Freddie as soon as you get any sort of sustained time in the ozone. There it is. Freddie is going off the ice. But can the Canes actually keep the puck in the zone long enough for it to matter? Aho along the boards. He looks, sends it around, and he sent it down the ice. A brutal gaff.
Yeesh. Buck 22.
David says, gotta lock this place up. If they tie it, see you in overtime. If not, see you tomorrow. And thanks as always.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you.
There's
Vegas
a clear.
Sends it all the way down, and it just misses.
That's icing with 1:06 to go.
Boy, that was a good chance at it.
Yeah, Wemby was all sorts of emotional after that Game 7 win against the Thunder. So Anderson can only watch and see 5 goals on 23 shots.
That's not good.
For Vegas. Freddie.
If you watch that hurdle shot, it's almost the exact same shot as Kachuk took to finish the series off.
I see.
Watch what Hurdle does. She just drops it, and that's exactly it's not exactly the same way because Chucky came from behind the net, but it was the same type of deal where he was just skating in a circle, and they let him have that slot spot there, in front of Freddie, and you just your goalie is dead.
Susie says, please, no overtime. Yeah, Craig says Stone took Freddie's eyes.
Specifically for this type of face-off. Stahl 55.5% of the regular season, 21st in the league, best on either of these.
So Stahl, who has won 8 of 15 face-offs, goes up against Dowd, who's been 2 for 5.
It's a tough matchup for Dowd.
It'll be a tough matchup for almost anyone on Vegas. You know, many face-offs a 37-year-old has seen.
Right.
Drop the puck,
Drop
ref.
the puck, dude. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Carolina won the face-off. Jarvis
And it's
shot
out.
blocked.
Oh, that's a hurt one. All right.
Under a minute remaining. Ehlers with the puck.
Nice, nice, nice.
Ehlers has to try and keep the puck
Still alive.
That puck is also tipped. And now it's finally sent into the zone by Carolina.
And we
Stahl,
need another clear.
Stahl trying to do everything now.
Nope.
Gostisbehere waits.
Boy.
He shoots. Carter Hart makes the stop with 22.3 seconds.
Hart wasn't nervous on that shot at all. Jarvis kind of needs to deflect that puck.
All right, 22.3 seconds left. Net empty for Carolina. Sissons against Stahl again.
Nope.
Another face-off win for Stahl. And
Oh, my
Stankoven loses
God.
the puck. And it rolls out of the zone. That's brutal.
A killer. What? They're back in.
Blake with the puck.
There you
And
go. Just get it out.
that is going to be icing with 5.6 seconds left.
Oh, that was okay.
So there'll be one last face-off.
Just put Barkov out there against Stahl. Oh, wait.
So Stahl has to do this again. And this time he has to execute a flawless
victory.
Face-off win. Stahl versus Sissons. That's it. Stankoven over to... Oh my God. It went wide.
Oh, he had him beat and he just missed.
Oh.
And Vegas wins game 1.
McKeeshan, bruh.
Oh. I want to see that again, but I think he had him pretty well beat.
So Vegas stuns.
They stole this one.
I
mean, they earned it, but still. All right, let's look at this.
I mean, look at the Stankoven. He just flat out.
Wait, slow that down. Thank you. Let's see.
That hit! It hit the post.
No, Marner blocked. No, Marner blocked.
No, watch.
Marner blocked.
Marner blocked it.
Marner blocked it.
Are you kidding?
No. Conn Smythe Marner blocked it.
Another Leafs fan just spontaneously combusted into flames.
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
What? Just stating facts.
I know.
Just imagine some random guy in Toronto going.
It's not like some guy won the Conn Smythe against his ex-team while winning the cup. Like, it's not that bad, right?
The Leafs fans would be begging for that right about now.
Yeah, at least good point.
The Leafs fans wish they could make the conference finals, let alone make it to the cup finals.
All right.
So yeah, Vegas takes game one, 5-4. Tomas Hertl with his 7th career postseason game-winning goal, his first in the final. So, Sharks fans, are you celebrating by proxy right about now, or are you pissed off? No, this is Mike's hard black cherry lemonade, and I shall require more of it. Reelson was says Vegas got Carolina into a shootout, which isn't how the Canes like to play. No kidding. 5 goals on 23 shots? Are you serious, Carolina defense? Also, Freddie could have stopped 1 or 2 of those. I'm sure there's at least one of those 5 that Freddie wants back. And Nikishin got so close, although at a certain angle with the trajectory that puck was taking, I legitimately believe that puck would have hit the post if Marner hadn't blocked it. Whether it goes in or not is up to your discretion. Anderson's not used to facing so many shots. Yeah, this is a whole 10 more shots than that was a whole 10 more shots than the Habs had in what, game 3 or game 4? They run together. Good. Mr. Krabs says Sebastian Aho do anything challenge impossible. Indeed.
At the Maryland Proton Treatment Center, we use proton therapy to treat prostate cancer because proton therapy precisely targets prostate tumors with far fewer side effects. Learn more at askforprotons.com.
Smoothies are in at Wawa. Now featuring limited time raspberry.
Give me a second.
Customized and crafted just for you. This is your smoothie moment. Sip into it at Wawa.
That swordfish won me the tournament.
I once had an 8-leg parlay. An octopus, if you will. It came down to a game in Detroit. The team's claim got in super late the night before, so I figured I'd use my Bet365 sign-up bonus to hammer the under.
Bolvar says, I had to leave the stream the second it stopped working. Infinite buffering, but let's go, boys. That's how you steal a game one. There's 1 down, 3 to go. Puck Rock Ranger says, Carolina might not be able to smother the Knights like the other teams they played on the way here. Well, the problem is that not that Carolina can't smother the Knights. It's that they can't smother the Knights consistently. So this was as much of a back and forth game as you can get, and in the end it was Vegas who got the momentum from an amazing save by Freddie on Jarvis, and then turned around and got the game-winning goal courtesy of Hertl. Susie says, what a game. Yeah, what a game indeed. Bolvar says, the good news is I won't get flamed in the group chat.
Chris Keene and their peers in the Maryland Civic Education Coalition have been pushing for.
I mean, it took years to get this cert, started 4 years ago.
we finally got it through. I mean, I think it's important to encompass everything you do, so it's getting that recognition for civics and service.
The bill allows public school systems in Maryland to recognize students who do a
Nah, South Florida, you're out of your mind. This is not going to be a sweep. The Teleron says, "Congrats, Kyle. Jaws will definitely buy you liquor." Yeah, it's gonna be a fun series. This game, I genuinely believe, could have gone either way with how inconsistent both teams were.
Find something that you're passionate about, find something that you're good at, and be able to combine the two and help other people with that.
As Miss Maryland's team, Kingsley has more than 1,500 service hours across 12 Maryland counties. She helped rally the public and elected officials to get this bill passed.
Lawmakers and the people who are representing us truly want to hear our voices. Just because we can't vote doesn't mean that we don't have the power to create change.
She tells me it gives students another thing to add to their resumes.
And it's crucial that they're truly rewarded for it because it helps prepare them for college. But also
Derek says Dallas in 2020 and Chicago in 2015, most recent road teams to win game one of the Cup finals on the road. Well, I know Chicago won, but Dallas lost, correct?
They say, I want to get more involved. And this just gives that opportunity to have that, to be more involved. There's so many students who traditionally be missed that I think this gives them that way in.
And potentially a path forward.
Service is very sticky, and it usually will keep you in that world. So it's just getting them in through the door.
The plan is to add this by the 2027-2028 school year. Taylor S., WMAR 2 News.
Another school district in Maryland is helping give achieving graduates a leg up. Last month, Anne Arundel County Schools reinstated last week. The Board of Education voted 7-1 to bring back the rankings. The district eliminated rankings 7 years ago to protect student mental health. Under the new policy, rankings will not affect who becomes valedictorian. Students or parents must request their rank after their sophomore year. Student board members...
Yeah, the Blackhawks won. The Stars lost.
They want to know where they stand, and they want to be able to use it for scholarships, for internships, for college applications.
The district is still working out when the new system will start. Back here with meteorologist Dylan Robichaud. Dylan, so the summer heat is coming. I've seen the graphics you've been preparing.
Yeah.
Just how hot are we going to get over the next couple of days?
So today we were kind of in that Goldilocks zone, right? Middle end of
Sean says Canes can't win a finals game now.
You know what? 'Tis the season, as we are just under 3 weeks now from the first day of summer, 20 days away. We got to make it to the 21st of June when the official solstice happens. Today, though, we made it up to about 75 degrees. By Friday, we're going to about 93. So it does get a lot hotter, especially as we get towards the second half of the week. Here's what we're tracking now. We're going to go from about 83 tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
What the hell is that?
That's the Baltimore, because this is on ABC, so we're getting...
Well, what's that temperature? What the hell is that all about? That's a 95 on Saturday?
I think that says, yes, low 90s, Friday through Sunday.
No, no.
No,
No, you ruins it. It's 75 today. You don't want 95. Oh well. I guess spring was nice while it lasted. I guess.
Well, we're less than 3 weeks till summer now.
Yeah, I know. So tomorrow's not bad, 82. Of course, that's over there. We'll still only be like 78 here. So okay. Go ahead and mute.
Great White says, Jaws, are you taking Leia fishing?
Well, I took her to the river yesterday. It's a work in progress. She's not really enjoying it the way the other dogs did. So I'm hoping if I bring her a few more times, she gets used to it. But you know how happy Fluffy used to be when, he didn't want to leave, right? So Leia's happy when it's time to leave. I have to force her to stay. So That's a work in progress, unfortunately. I don't know if the water is going to be her thing. So, but I'm going to keep trying her, and we'll go from there. That's it. So, if not, we'll find something that she likes to do outside the house. But I don't know if the water is going to be it. She's still pretty nervous about it. Either that or Colin and I just have to go get 3 new puppies, and then we'll watch. When she sees the puppies play in the water, then she'll play in the water. Right, Kyle?
Dad.
No, he won't let me get puppies. He says no. So there's that. So all right, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us. Much appreciation, much love for all the supers and all the GoFundMes. Noon tomorrow for sure. I will be there, and then Kyle and I will be back with you on Thursday night to watch Carolina lose another 1-goal game. Right, Kyle?
No, Carolina will win by 2.
Oh, big spender, Kyle. So, all right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow at noon.
Good night, everyone.